and welcome back to Bloodborne. In the last part, we explored the Forbidden Woods, died a couple times, but we unlocked some major shortcuts. So this part is basically gonna be boss fighting, clearing it and whatnot. I cut out quite a sum of deaths here. Oh no. I'm checking the part timeline. About 12 minutes in, I want to say. It's just me standing there and I forgot to cut it out.
Oh no.
Oh god damn
I think it was
Paul.
I think it was because I was doing a chore or something. And for some reason I cut out every single other instance of me doing it, just not here. Like even in this area, there's a part where I'm just standing there. In fact, there was one in the Cathedral Ward too. And I really cleverly edited it so that way the animations lined up. But I guess not now.
Well, I know what we're going to be saying in about 12 minutes.
Yeah. But this is mostly just Forbidden Woods cleanup and fighting the boss. Because the Shadows of Yharnam, they normally give me more trouble, but it's not like they were easy here. The Shadows of Yharnam are a gank fight, meaning it's basically 3-on-1. So you have to find a way to take out all of them at the same time, and they get harder the more you kill.
Well, why can't it just be 1-on-3? You know, make it easier, make it fair.
Well, no, because if you remember what the Shipmaster says in Halo 2, "Sir, they outnumber us 3-1. Then it is an even fight." God, that line was so good.
I prefer the
Halo
Mega
2.
XLR version.
Oh, yeah. Halo 2 is just a good game in general.
I still have not played it or gotten into that series.
It's fun. The first 3 games are anyway. They're way more fun with friends, but that's not like to say the single player experience is missing something. No, because with your friends, nothing is serious. Ow.
Right.
Poison.
So like Left 4 Dead.
Kinda, yeah.
That's the next game I gotta record for my channel.
Oh, I'm a moron. Okay. This is me being kind of stupid. That's a shortcut that leads straight to the boss. And all you have to do is, like, waltz past this guy. But the door was locked, so now I gotta fight him, go back and unlock the shortcut to make my time easier.
Oh. Good job, Paul.
It's muscle memory, it's what it is.
Yeah.
But this guy gives you a pretty good rune. This one, I think clockwise metamorphosis increases your blood vial count, which I end up using, because I like having more healing items.
Always having more healing items is good.
Yeah. But I mean, the shortcut isn't hard to unlock, since it's just a pathway. You just wrap around. But I clearly went the wrong way, because I don't remember doing this. Jump! No!
Standing here, I realized that I went the wrong way.
Yeah, exactly. Standing here,
You failed to make history.
I am fucking lost.
I've had that damn meme on repeat all fucking week.
So I don't know what's funny. That song doesn't even play during that sequence.
Exactly.
I know, I found out. I
It's
looked
just
it up
a
on
generic,
YouTube.
it's just a generic like action song.
It's
Oh,
the
that guy-
final boss theme, but it plays after that.
Yeah. Also, that guy whistles and summons balls of snakes. It sucks. So I just run past him. I played
You could get a
Bloodborne.
free snake ball. You could play catch with your kids.
I hate it.
It'll
though.
teach
It's
them. It'll teach them not to get bit by the snake.
Yeah, learning lessons.
You gotta remember that YouTube was trying to make this playlist available for kids. So you gotta
Oh
think.
yeah. You gotta click, it's made for
It is
kids.
indeed educational.
Yeah, it's educational. Here's how to deal with this pig.
Oink.
You make bacon. If he would be so kind. Ah, you frick. There we go. Pig fisting. Now some rump roast.
Delicious.
Hind chops, maybe? We here at Lowbrow Comms love to educate our viewers.
We educate with the best of the best.
Absolutely. Alright, here's how you unlock the shortcut. You just go back around. But since I've already made it, I can just run down to the boss. Or
So
bosses.
here's the shortcut I don't need to use anymore.
Well, no, because I'm gonna die. I die a lot in this fight. I think I actually cut out most of it.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I don't even beat the boss in this part.
Oh, that's great. Power up with blood.
Anyway, yep, 3-on-1. And these guys suck because, okay, so with like, everyone likes to compare fights like this to Ornstein and Smo, who were from Dark Souls 1. They were the original gang fight. The thing is, with Ornstein and Smo, you had, neither of them was really more tanky than the other. Like, Smo was bigger, but that just meant he moved slower and hurt a lot more. Whereas Ornstein was zippy, and you could break their pathing with pillars. With this fight, they can basically cover you at all ranges. This guy with just the sword, I like to call him Samurai Jack, he can only get you at a close range. The guy with the sword and the torch can do mid-range, and the guy with the torch and the mace, he covers you at long ranges. So no matter what, you kind of basically have to play around that huge headstone right there to break their pathing and take them on one by one. There is a way to make this fight easier with an item I didn't get. It's called the Shaman Bone Blade. Unfortunately, I can never remember where those are, so I'll rely on them. As follows: kill the melee only guy first. When one of the shadows gets to low health, something will happen that basically makes all melee attacks way more dangerous. So it stands to reason that you'd want to take care of the melee only guy, because he would be the one who gains the most from this power up.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Yeah.
And then I go after the torch guy because you can bait out his melee swings. The mid-range guy behind this sword guy right here is actually kind of weird, because his pathing operates on your range and like the likelihood of your attacking him. Okay, yeah, here's the power up. Their heads turn into snakes, and for some reason that means they also gain stretchy limbs.
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
It's Sonic Unleashed, but multiplayer, and I'm the bad Nick.
I was gonna say it's the way his head changed there sort of reminded me of Resi 4. When the parasites
It actually
spring out.
is a lot like Resi 4. Like the Plagas.
Yeah.
In fact, actually, that's not a bad way to describe it at all. The melee guy really just becomes Plagas type 1. Which means he's really freaking dangerous.
Something tells me you're gonna run out of blood vials.
Yep, I do. And that means I gotta grind for him. But thankfully I cut all the grinding out.
How many heads does that guy have now?
Like 7.
Huh. I think my girlfriend might like that.
But he's dead. Changing the subject. Yeah, this guy's weird. So if you hit him or like get too close, so his primary mode of attacking is blowing fire at you. It's kind of short range, a bit better for mid range, and occasionally he'll do a melee swing. I don't know why I didn't parry there. But yeah, if you're like at that distance, he'll just blow fire at you and try and zone you out. But if you get close to him, he'll sidestep. You can loop his AI and like basically force him into a death lock. It requires a lot of luck and basically the fireball guy not getting in your way. In fact, I know some people who will take care of the fireball guy first because he can be really annoying.
That sounds good.
Like there, like I had him in a corner and fireball guy just shoot flings at me.
I have seen some of your attacks give you iframes through the fireballs, though, so that's nice.
Yeah, some do give me super armor. It's the dodge that gives me iframes. That is something that a lot of people use the Kirk hammer for. It's a lot of super armor. But I'm not long for this world. I'm on 1 blood vial, and the boss is only half dead.
Oh.
Sorry, I just had burgers.
I had chicken.
I had a Big
But-
Mac.
Yeah, I'm not long for this world.
Oh. All right, Max, you heard him. That means we gotta find a new commentary buddy to join us.
Oh, shit.
I don't want to go, Mr. Max. I don't wanna.
I don't feel so good. My hands are too sweaty.
These
I
guys
can't
just
do the
been
snap.
really annoying. Of course, it doesn't help that I'm playing super passively because I'm low on health and healing items. I'm out of healing items.
Yeah.
But these guys are just being... Yeah, there it goes. The fireballs also track, fun fact.
Oh, shit.
That is stupid.
Yeah.
What do you want, Gwen? You want attention? You don't
Yeah,
want
my
up
capture
here.
cards. I think my capture card just glitched out this entire recording session.
I've seen some red flashes,
I just
too.
saw it. I saw a white flash.
Yeah. God, what is... It doesn't do this for the remaining parts. I know that much. I
It
asked our
just
viewers
sounds like
to
we all need new capture cards, honestly.
Ah, here we go. It's the 1 minute of stand.
All right, I got the song ready.
I mean, all three
Oh,
of my
shit.
capture cards are working just fine, just fine still.
Standing here, I realize that you're
When you
just
stand,
like me.
bottom text.
When you stand.
I promise you, I cut these out for the rest of the game. At least I'm pretty sure I do. I think this is the only one that somehow managed to sneak past me. I think I was really tired editing this part.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
But you get to admire the environment, because Bloodborne for 2015 as a PS4 launch title is still gorgeous.
Also, that dude that was up on the hill didn't even think about coming after you.
No, because I'm technically outside of his line of sight.
There we go.
That's a crow. What am I doing? Oh, that's right. I'm going back for bullets. Because I consider bullets a necessity in this fight, because you can parry them, and therefore you should be parrying them.
I just imagine Sunset if there was no, like, truly safe area that could chase you even, like, near bonfires.
You know, they actually can chase you near bonfires, depending on, like, enemy pathing and where your lamps are. They can chase you, and they'll prevent you from using the lamp, because you can't use it if enemies are too close. Alright, well, I'm good on bullets for a bit. Probably, like, 2 more runs-ish. Assuming I use all of them. So that's another take at the boss.
Can you guys actually hear Scooby fucking barking outside right now?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. Dogs will be dogs.
Yeah. But he's a dog that needs to stop barking. And scratching me.
I think the reason why my capture card's all glitching out is because, 1, my cable management is terrible. And 2, this is a really cheap capture card. Like, it says it can record 4K 60 FPS. It can't. It can record 30. It can record 1080p 30 FPS.
Can it do 720p 60?
I don't think it can. I think it would need to be in the settings, but I would rather not subject you all to 720. In fact, I think this actually is 720, and Bloodborne is just capped at 30 frames.
Well, on the plus side, looks like it's just in the loading times that's been doing that for me, at least.
Yeah, it's just in the loading times, which is weird, but I'll have to check it again when
I noticed it a
get
little
the
bit
chance.
in combat, but only, like, sporadically.
for the most part, it's stuck to loading screens, and I mean, they're loading screens. It's a break
Yeah.
filler. I thought about cutting out the loading screens because they can get a little tedious, but then I went, with how many loading screens I see, that's too much effort.
And then there's me
I'll
who
remember that for Sonic 06.
And besides, well, that's different. People are getting super faster, and they actually provide useful information.
and then there's me who for every cutscene in Shadow the Hedgehog, there are short load times between cutscenes, like 6 to 7 seconds, but I try to, make it. I cut out those load times so we just go from cutscene to cutscene. You just see the logo briefly in the corner.
Wow, the extra effort.
Yeah.
When he goes the extra mile.
Get back here, I can't keep up.
I ultimately decided to leave the loading screens in because you can actually read them for, like, lore text and whatnot. And
Unless the
some pretty
capture
cool
card screws
item
up.
stuff. Yeah, unless the capture card screws up. Ow, jerk. Okay, that was cool because I didn't think I was gonna get that. I remember thinking that, like, I am the best.
And then you let it go straight to your head.
Yeah, because I get hit twice. Yeah, the visceral attack is the only attack that gives you invincibility frames.
Yeah, right there.
Because your animation locks, it'd be unfair to like, it's a high skill attack. It shouldn't punish you by getting hit if you manage to land it.
Oh, now I'm seeing it starting to spaz out.
Yeah. I'm really sorry about that. I don't think it does it for any other parts, because I examined the parts pretty carefully.
I'm just remembering because you guys were saying last week that it was spazzing out, and I never saw any of it.
Well, I mean, even if I noticed it spazzing out, it's not like I could do anything,
Yeah.
since I already recorded it.
Yeah, I wouldn't subject you to re-recording this like you
Yeah.
had.
Also,
to
that
with
wasn't
Cuphead.
fair.
It's not skipping frames at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least it's not skipping frames.
That's
it's just,
my capture card.
It's just having visual errors, which is funky, but what can you do? Also,
Dance to the funk.
that blood explosion will knock you back and give them attack of opportunity, so don't get hit by it. Oh, this range is exactly where you don't want to be for all of them, because especially during this part of the fight, because the samurai guy could just, yeah, that. He just poke you out. Ow!
Let me just stab you from miles away.
That's what he does.
Who do you think you are, Sephiroth?
Basically. All he needs to do is jump down and spike me through. Oh, speaking of Sephiroth, I did this glamour contest in Final Fantasy XIV. Ow. And someone went as a Sephiroth. After the initial judging, when the judge came around to like decide winners, he came back around to see the Sephiroth cosplayer doing the Dark Knight weapon pose, which has you put the sword in the ground, and there was an Aerith cosplayer laying at their feet. It was very clever, but also ow.
You
Anyway, I died.
died again.
Yep, sure did.
We shall bring you back as a zombie and kill you a third time.
No, not a zombie. I'm in Bloodborne. I'm a vampire.
Fine, gosh.
Yeah, I gain
thought we were
health
about
from
to-
blood.
I thought we were about to have to do another stand in here moment.
No. I do this clever thing where I end the part when I go to the Hunter's Dream. Speaking of ending parts, we'll see you next time.
See ya.
You